friends, and welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Mark and Burk.
Hey, everybody.
Coming at you in 3D. And this is
we have agility.
We have strength and agility, and
we don't know this
superpowers that we haven't even activated yet.
That's right.
And no, we're gonna talk about a trailer today that I've seen a little bit of. I have to admit, usually we come into these things cold, but I couldn't help it. I watched a little bit of this, and it is fully nuts in a crazy good way that I can't even interpret.
This is Tiger Shroff, who's so fun, so cute, and I'm anxious to see it.
It's called Heropanti 2. It opens April 29th. It also stars Nawazuddin Siddiqu, who was in The Lunchbox and Gangs of Wasseypur. He's like a major actor. So it's a great cast along with.
Who was he in The Lunchbox?
He was the trainee of.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think he might play the bad guy in this one. We'll see, but
that's him. Okay,
that's him. Sutaria. I think she's in it too, and it looks. I think it's a huge movie coming out pretty soon. But I want to see the trailer. I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah, this is the second. I guess this is a sequel.
Right.
Just by the poster alone, the visuals look very different from the first one, which looked more like a sort of romance light action. This looks like full-on action with maybe romance. But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's got a very John Wick marketing campaign right now, so we're gonna see like how John Wick can Tiger get.
Okay. Are we ready to roll the trailer?
We're ready.
Let's check it out.
And we have speed, sound speed, and
दुनिया के सारे साइबर क्राइम के पीछे एक ही आदमी का हाथ है. उसका नाम है लैला.
मुझे मार दोगे तो जादू कौन दिखाएगा? जादू.
No.
जादू.
Oh my God.
अगर लैला साइबर क्राइम की दुनिया का जादूगर है, तो बबलू उस जादूगर का मंत्र. I want बबलू राणा बच्चन.
International intrigue.
Is him dead? There he is, doing his thing.
बबलू ढूंढने से नहीं.
There's so much happening right after that.
So much.
That's right.
The fuck?
Intensity.
You having a fight with the what? No, come on.
I don't think that can happen.
What?
I don't think so. I mean, I've tried it.
I do it sometimes.
You can do it with a little smart. But that's about it.
हमारे बीच लव हो सकता था, सेक्स हो सकता था, लेकिन तुमने होने नहीं दिया.
तुम
भाग गए ना.
Ran away from sex.
Pull down your pants.
What the horse sound?
जब मैंने कहा था तो पाकीज़ा बन रहा, और जब इसने कहा तो सीधा dirty pictures.
Oh my God.
What are they saying?
I do love to see him dance.
Welcome to the party.
Cyber.
फटने से पहले अगर फटने वाले की ना फटे फिर क्या फटे. फटने से पहले फटने वाले की ना फटे तो फिर क्या फटे. अरे वाह.
स्टार्ट तूने किया.
Wow.
खत्म मैं करूंगा.
मिस्टर लैला को मारने के लिए.
It seems like a video game. Talking about levels and like, look at that. The guy's standing on the wall and
Wow.
Right.
and he's got to reach the boss level and confront get past the
that look.
yeah, like Tron or something, huh?
Right, exactly.
Wow.
Jumps over the bridge.
Nice.
instead of ducking.
He can do it all.
Why ducking?
बहुत हो गई तेरी हीरोपंती।
That's how you take your shirt off, people.
You have a body like that, you take a shirt off. Every time you can, man.
I think he's stuck in a video game. I think he gets transported, teleported into a video game, and he has to fight his way out of it or something to prove that he's that he can,
free guy,
hack the world. Yeah.
I don't know. All I saw was abs. I don't remember what the rest of it was about. Some kind of flashing, and I don't know what it was.
It seems a lot of stuff about levels and confronting the boss, and like you have agility, you have strength, you have this and this and this. I don't know. It seems video gamey to me, but
well, I mean, I think the main character is his cover looks like he's a magician. He's obviously like some bad guy, but it looks like he's a performer. Maybe he's setting up. It's sort of. I'm getting the feeling he set up like almost like an obstacle course for it's very stagey for
super villainy.
Yeah, I mean super villain shit. But it looks so ridiculous.
I know.
Well,
I mean, I don't even know what to say.
I'm just looking at a quick synopsis online because what is this about? And the plot of the movie revolves around a guy, Tiger, who helps the people at night from robberies or kidnapping. The Indian government finds out about Tiger Shroff's character and sends him to Russia on a mission where he has to kill Russian troops at night.
I did not see any of that in there. Nothing. Are you sure that's the right synopsis? I mean, they did show Russia in one of those insets for a second.
Heropanti too. That's what this is. So.
And you can tell. Like, I love when they show him like the Rubik's cube. Like he's sitting in front of a bank of computers. Like, I guess he's supposed to be a tech guy, right?
Yeah.
I guess is it showing like is he like doing one of those agility things with his hands so he can be really good at fighting cars? What the hell's happening there?
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen anything like it before.
But there's like gravity defying stuff. There's that scene where there's guys standing on the wall with his swords and then the scene of him just spinning in midair, like holding on to a car, like he's counterbalancing the car and that his centrifugal force is keeping the car rotating in midair. It's almost like something that you could do if you had acquired that ability inside a game. Like, ding, you now have the ability to defy gravity.
I love Burk. When was the last time you played a video game?
Well, it makes sense
that was very cute.
He could be going. It makes that. I understand Burke's point because, how far do these films push reality? Like, what can a person do before it becomes just so nuts? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah,
that's the funny part. That is the funny part because movies are doing that, like there's no way anyone survives like these jumps and leaps that they have a lot of people doing like heroes.
But don't you sort of want a reason for why he's able to do it? Or, I mean, in superhero movies, he's bitten by a radioactive spider and you're like, okay, well, he can do that now because he got bitten by a radioactive spider. Yeah. But what is this guy? I mean, is he just a Superman, for no reason, or did he not acquire
the trailer
it?
Is kind of a mess because we don't really know what anything. I know it's just scene after scene. I mean, we didn't really understand like what his deal is really. I mean, I don't even understand like what cyber guy looks like that, right? And also the other cool thing is the cool thing about Tiger's movies is that he does all these stunts. Like he is the one jumping over cars and twirling. I mean, he does that. He's a martial artist, so he can do a lot of these crazy leaps and stunts. I mean, a lot of that was wires, of course, because he's flying with a car, but a lot of things where he's leaping, you could tell that was him doing his thing. Again, I would love to see a making video of this. Yeah. See how the hell, but yeah, it's hard to tell because it looks very performative. I mean, the guy's a magician. He's doing all kinds of tricks. We got these weird stunts and like set pieces with like chess pieces that Tiger's destroying. Like, what the hell? And maybe he does, and he is a cyber guy, so maybe he is in it. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Some trailers actually give you some of the story. Some trailers give you way too much of the story. And some trailers just throw a bunch of shit at you and go.
Bunch of shit. And what is with the pants down and the horse neighing?
Yeah.
I'm like, is that what? And then why does a woman have a prom queen? The whole thing was very confusing. So
It just
we're gonna
seems
look
like
at posters. Maybe there will be some clues.
different levels of a game. And I'm not really a video gamer, but don't games still work like that? I mean, don't you have to sort of go down these, through these quests, and you have to get past the ninjas, and you have to defeat the chess pieces, and then you have to defeat the Shaolin monks, and then you have to defeat the Russian spies, and you have to fly a helicopter to Egypt, and
that's right. And then there's this.
Yeah.
It does look very, this looks very John Wick. I love this poster. I think it's fantastic. Definitely a special shoot. Like they definitely shot him doing this.
Oh, really?
And it's definitely composed. But he wasn't really on a car, but I'm sure he was just on a an elevated platform. But looks great. They got the wind blowing. It was great. So it looks pretty serious. He's in a suit. They do not give any indication besides maybe it looks sort of techie of what this movie's about. Except that he looks like John Wick really hard. He looks like John Wick.
Yeah. And it's kind of Matrixy in a way with the
it is Matrixy. Yeah.
The coats and the sort of like fine suits and things like that, and
exactly
super high tech city.
Let's bring a girl into it. Why not? So this is the same actress who was in the first movie, I believe, and now she's in this one. But it looks like she's super minimalized in this. I mean, they barely showed her. Yeah. And he's doing the classic, Keanu Reeves, John Wick sliding, shooting, pose. I guess he's on top of the car there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's saying, wait, where's the door?
Where's my Uber driver? Oh, he's up there. What's he doing there?
This is a later poster, obviously, because they put the adjusted start date. The other one.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's right.
And it's coming to Prime Video.
So then I liked this because it showed the John Wick comparison.
Okay.
This is a little different. There's actually something even closer where there's all these guns where a bunch of guns are pointing at Tiger, almost like James Bond style. It's very far in the background. And then it looks like the shape of a 2. And
okay.
So they use that. So that's really cool looking. And then, but next to it, you see the John Wick poster where he is has all the guns coming in from every side and they're pointing at his face. Very similar. And I don't think that's an accident. I don't think they're just, trying to rip it off either. I think they're trying to get, this is the tone in this movie. It's going to be pure, full on assault action. Right. Oh, and also some really cool dancing.
The whole thing, even the stunt stuff looks like dancing. I mean, it's like the way it's choreographed, it doesn't have that gritty realism thing that some films, the like fights hurt, this has that sort of heightened reality vibe where everything is a choreographed dance move, even when you're flipping over a car or jumping over a bridge on the train. Everything is smooth and choreographed.
The car move almost looks like Fred Astaire twirling ginger.
Right. And the defying gravity thing, like Fred Astaire did, that's a thing that you see in some action films, but it's usually it's done like in the way it was done in Inception. It was inside a dream, so it's inside. I mean, that gravity defiance of gravity thing usually is done in films when there's a special situation. Yeah. Like you're inside a dream or you're inside some magical world or you have anti-gravity superpowers, Yeah. So I'm kind of wondering what the trick is with this film.
I know it looks it looks super silly. I don't think anyone is expecting this to be a good movie,
right?
But I think it looks like just some fun, popcorn kind of movie.
It certainly looks like a fun movie.
Yeah, I agree with both. I think it's like one question. Yeah, Burke, is this a superhero or a video game or something like that, or is it just so crazy off, say, hey, we're throwing everything in and this is the real world, but this is our real world.
It's a different, like a different real world.
Yes. Yeah. It's the action world, movie world where all crazy shit happens.
We're not in the Matrix. We're in our reality, but just a film. It again, like I keep saying with a lot of these films, it really is about the sort of freedom of filmmaking that you have. When you make a film, you can do anything. You can have your characters say and do anything. They will succeed if you want them to, like if he's on a train and there's a bridge coming up and he jumps over that bridge, it'll work. You know,
Yeah.
but in real life, you would break both your legs and fall off, and you'd be dead. You know?
I mean, honestly, this is pure John Wick. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've watched all the movies. It's just like all the action. No one would ever survive it. It's like, but that's just the fun of it. You know,
Yeah,
it's
It
like,
is.
They're
It's
taking
Tiger
it
and his
to the next
abs, and that's all that matters, and that's what this movie's about. So that's it.
Is the joy of filmmaking again. It's
The
like,
joy of Tiger's abs.
you know, why are you making a film? You
That's
because
the
you
time
can
for the,
you can
YouTube
go
video.
anywhere you want with a film.
That's right. Anywhere, not even a
Yeah.
gym. You don't even have to go to the gym for that.
The joy of that.
It's just like that naturally. All right, that was really fun. I mean, it looks like super trash, but super fun trash.
I should show off my abs.
Do it.
No.
Were we in a video game? What's happening?
Yeah. No, I should do some sort of special effect where I pull it up like this, and it's like
a
it's like
washboard.
Tiger's abs in there, like
We were-
photoshopped on.
oh my god.
Oh,
Anyway, so
well,
let us know
yeah.
what you guys think of Tiger's abs. I mean, what you think of this movie. When we're done.
Coming out soon. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. And the comments are coming hot and heavy. We're doing our best to get to all of them. So keep them coming. And thanks so much for watching, as always. We really appreciate it.
And we're
Yeah.
buying Mark a new microphone. Don't worry, it's gonna be fixed.
You don't like this, open air look?
You look good. The video
Video
looks
is
good, but the
fantastic.
microphone, you need some work on that microphone. We'll work it out. We'll figure it out.
Don't
We
worry,
will.
people. We're working on it. We're pros here. We do this professionally.
Next episode, not just 3D.
Okay. See you guys later.
Bye everybody.
See ya.